Arm-friendly, controlled, and loads of access to spin, all at a great price. This is Yonex POLYTOUR Drive Soft. Coming in under $9 per set in the United States, POLYTOUR Drive Soft takes an already popular Yonex string and makes it even more user-friendly due to its softer feel. With 8 sharp edges, players will find it to be very spin-friendly while the pocketing is sublime, and there's still loads of control for big hitters. Factor in the price, and you have one of the best value options at Tennis Warehouse. We have been testing a bunch of strings and even revisiting some strings that we play with all the time and really taking a closer look at them to see why we love what we love. And this made me really hone in on what I enjoyed about this POLYTOUR Drive Soft. And for me, it pockets the ball really well, and it has fairly good tension maintenance for a softer poly. Sometimes I notice some of the Yonex softer strings do kind of bag out after a bit. And what I enjoyed about this one is it actually feels a little bit firmer than POLYTOUR Pro, and I thought the tension maintenance was a bit better than POLYTOUR Pro. However, it's still going to be great for players that do like to have tons of control. You still are looking for good access to spin. And then if you're stringing in the higher 50s or even mid 50s, you're not going to find any arm issues with this string. In my opinion, I had no struggles at all. Tried it at a couple different setups and really felt connected to my shots. I also enjoyed the shape of this string. I felt like I could get good bite on my second serve and really could get the angles of my shots with lots of spin. So all in all, this was a nice new option from Yonex, and what really sells it for me is that price point. A Yonex string at this price point is an absolute insane deal, so I encourage you all to try it.
This was a fun playtest for me. This string really pocketed the ball well. It lives up to its soft name. I definitely felt that ball sink in the string bed, and it gave it a really nice plush feel. The stiffness of this string is right down by what you'd find usually from a sin gut or a nylon, so it's very soft for a co-poly extruded string. I got great spin on my shots with this one. I really liked it the most when it was fresh in the racket. For that first week and a half of hitting, felt great, tons of control, good rotation on the balls, finding all my targets, really liked the feel at net. That plush response really had me feeling dialed into my drop volleys and placement shots. Getting into week number 2, especially into the latter part of that, I'm ready to probably put a fresh set in because the tension has dropped, which is a common problem with any poly, and especially soft polys, and this one definitely has that going with it. But with it fresh in my racket, really enjoyed it. Fun playtest for me. That wraps up our playtest on Yonex POLYTOUR Drive Soft. For more information on this string or anything tennis related, be sure to go to Tennis Warehouse, Tennis Warehouse Europe, or Tennis Only.